Imagine walking through life as a warrior. You've got dreams, goals, ambitions, things you really want to achieve. But between you and those dreams is a battlefield, not a physical one, but one of thoughts, emotions, and decisions. On this battlefield, there are two opposing armies. On one side, your excuses. These are the voices that tell you, it's impossible, it's too late, you're not good enough. They're clever, they're tempting, and they sound reasonable. On the other side, your efforts, your actions, your sheer willpower to keep going. These are the moments when you push through the tough times, when you learn from your mistakes, when you put in the work, when you choose action over inaction. Now, which army do you think will win this battle? Which army do you want to win this battle? Let me know in the comments below. As humans, we have an extraordinary ability to rationalize. We can twist facts, ignore data, and even deceive ourselves into thinking that our excuses are actually reasons. We get really good at living in these illusions, and that's because our brains love shortcuts. It's easier to make an excuse than to solve a problem. It's easier to blame others than to take responsibility. It's easier to complain than to change. But here's the kicker. While these shortcuts might feel comfortable momentarily, they become invisible chains that bind us to where we are, keeping us from where we want to be. You know those moments when you wanted to do something big, something that mattered, but you found yourself held back by a seemingly invisible force. Those were moments when your excuses had taken root and were whispering their sweet poison into your ear. Perhaps you've been there before. You had a dream, a goal, something you wanted to achieve, but then the doubts crept in. I don't have enough time. I don't have the right resources. I'm just not cut out for it. And before you knew it, your dreams seemed like distant stars, twinkling in the night sky, beautiful but unreachable. But here's the secret truth. Those stars, those dreams, they're within your grasp. It's not about luck or being born with privilege. It's about a decision. A decision to turn your potential, your raw talent, your unique abilities into tangible results, to prove to the world, and most importantly to yourself, that you are capable of achieving the extraordinary. Think about the athletes who stand on the podium, the entrepreneurs who launch successful ventures, the artists who create masterpieces. They didn't get there because life was easy for them. They got there because they chose to chase their dreams despite the odds. They made the conscious choice to turn their potential into performance. Let's take a closer look at these two forces at play, your excuses and your results. What are they really? How do they operate, and ultimately, how do they define you? Excuses are like weeds. They're always there, growing in the cracks of your potential, waiting for the right moment to take over. When you stop watering your dreams and start watering your excuses, that's when they grow. They grow in the fertile soil of fear, doubt, and uncertainty. And when they take root, they spread their branches wide, blocking the sunlight, the very sunlight that your dreams need to thrive. We all have different types of excuses. Some are deeply ingrained, some are situational. There's the classic, I don't have enough time. But let's be honest, we all have the same 24 hours in a day. What we do with those hours is another story. Then there's, I don't have the money. Here's a thought. Money is a tool. If you don't have it, find ways to get it. If you don't have enough, find ways to make do with what you have. Don't let the lack of resources limit your imagination. And finally, my favorite, I'm not good enough. Ah, yes. The excuse that shuts down more dreams than any other. Listen carefully to this. You are not good enough. To stay where you are, if you want to grow, if you want to evolve, if you want to achieve something meaningful, then you need to be hungry, you need to be driven, and you absolutely need to be willing to step outside of your comfort zone. If you're not good enough now, that's okay. Strive to become good enough. Become so relentlessly focused that you have no choice but to succeed. Now let's shift gears and talk about results. Unlike excuses, results are solid, tangible, undeniable. They're the North Star guiding you through the darkness of doubt and fear. When you focus on results, you're not just dreaming, you're doing. You're taking action, learning, adapting, and growing. Every small step you take towards your goals, every obstacle you overcome, every challenge you conquer, is a testament to your resilience, your determination, your sheer willpower. The beauty of results is that they set you free from the shackles of fear, free from the burden of expectations, and free from the chains of mediocrity. When you achieve a result, when you prove to yourself that you can do something you once thought was impossible, That's a liberating feeling. It's like breaking free from a cage that you didn't even know you were in. It's like shedding a heavy cloak that's been weighing you down your whole life. So here's the question for you. Which path do you want to walk down? The path of excuses or the path of results? Remember, the path of excuses is a one-way street. It's a path that leads to stagnation, to settling for less, to complacency. On the other hand, the path of results is a two-way street. It's a path filled with challenges, yes, but also with growth, with resilience, with strength. Here's the ultimate truth. Excuses are the enemy of progress. They kill dreams, they destroy aspirations, and they leave you empty inside. Results, on the other hand, are the fuel of success. They keep you going when times get tough, when the road seems too long, and when the challenges seem insurmountable. You are at a crucial crossroads in your journey. The path you choose today will shape your tomorrow. You have the power to decide whether you want to be remembered for the excuses you made or the results you achieved. Choose wisely. Because in the grand theater of life, your story is being written with every single choice you make. So go out there today and make a choice that you can be proud of. Don't just exist, thrive. Don't just dream, do. Don't just think, act. Make your voice heard. Make your presence felt. Prove to yourself and to the world that you are not defined by your excuses, but by your results. Your future self is counting on you. The person you want to become is depending on you to make that choice, to take that leap of faith, to dare to dream and dare to do. Don't let them down. Don't let yourself down. Choose results. Choose greatness. Choose an extraordinary life. In the grand tapestry of life, your thread is an essential part of the design. Weave it with intention, weave it with passion, and weave it with purpose. Make your life a masterpiece, a symphony of hard work, dedication, and triumph. Go out there today and write your own story. Let it be a story that inspires, that uplifts, that leaves a lasting impact on the world. Let it be a story that you can be truly proud of. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.